Can't change the hands of time, not even on your calendar. Created by Yahweh. And when I'm gone, get a soul, bring me back. Who am I? Time. Yeah, I heard of time. Come on. To all the souls who've been loaded, crying out from the altar. Hold their testimony, sleep, yelling on the altar. Who am I? Time. You ever heard of time? Come on. To all the saints that's been offered like sheep to the slaughter. He bones serving me on the yard. Who am I? Time. Yeah, I heard of time. Come on. 1,000 years since last one day. Then the most time my life was for the baby, but I just don't understand. Who am I? You never heard of time. Come on.
With the streets ticking, if you awake a sleeping, righteous of vain living, you better stop sinning, but you can't get back with past, and that's that. We here to mix and whack, bring the word Yahweh back to the front of your penis. Spiritually, we Hebrew, get some understanding about the word of the most. When you're living for the kingdom, ain't no need to boast. Walking after how much shit get the best chose.
Created by Yahweh. And when I'm gone, get a soul, bring me back. Who am I?
All right. That's enough of the intro. Hey, hard-hitting song for my brothers out at STL. I want to give a big shout-out, big ups to them brothers. That's a 4 Tribe Static Addict.
Yes, sir.
The name of that song is Time. That song has had a very profound effect on my life. Like I said before, it sparked this lesson. Matter of fact, it sparked 2 lessons. You know what I'm saying? But hey, we going to get into this lesson. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let my brother take it from there.
How y'all doing? Happy Sabbath.
Shalom.
Peace
Shalom.
in Jesus' name. Hey, it's been a while since we've been here. But hey, we back with another good lesson. My brother here, Brother Terrence Butler, got a good lesson called called Time, the Other Enemy of Mankind.
Right.
Time, the other enemy of mankind.
Yeah.
So
sure.
hey, look, I'm gonna turn it back over to our chief reader.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Butler.
Yeah.
Hey, we finna get into this lesson, man, because hey, we've been missing y'all anytime to put in this kingdom business. Put in kingdom work, bro, T.
For sure.
I'm telling you, we're gonna tear the drawers off the dump.
Yes, sir. That's what we do. Exposing for the cloven-footed lying bastard that he is.
Yes, sir. That's all he is.
You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, big ups. But my boy, Mally, Yaki, Zebediah, Boaz. Hey, man, I love y'all brothers, man. And just a little side note, Mally, I seen the interview, bro. That was a righteous work you did, bro. Bringing that brother on, let him tell his side of the story. But hey, I just want to, all praise to the Most High God, man. Bro. That was a righteous thing you did, brother. So big ups to you. Yes, but anyway, like my brother said, the name of this lesson is Time, the Other Enemy of Mankind, because, you know, we ain't nothing but flesh and blood, bro.
That's it.
And we dust and we dirt. And so one of the things that I done found out, or just really it's been pressed upon me, is that we got 3 enemies in this life that we live.
That's right.
Of course, we got ourselves, the biggest enemy, this right here. Then we got the cloven-footed one, Satan and the devil, Hashatan, whatever you want to call it. Right. Then we got this thing called time. Because time does not serve us, we serve time. You see what I'm saying? Time is not conducive to kingdom business.
That's right.
Time is not conducive to our physical bodies. Time is not conducive to our spiritual state because, hey, if we got too much time on our hands, we seem to get into trouble.
That's right.
We seem to start thinking wrong. So time is our enemy. And we're going to, later on in the lesson, we're going to get into what time is and what time is defined as.
Yes, sir.
But first thing we want to do, bro, is get into the preeminence of the Godhead.
Okay.
Because they not stuck in time,
right,
like us. We messed that up.
Yes, sir.
See what I'm saying? And we're going to figure out, you know, what's going on, because something else I figured out, bro, as I was listening to that song and I began to meditate on the word of God, is that we cannot affect our past.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
But what we've done in our past can affect our present.
That's right.
And we can only affect our future by what we do right now.
Teach, brother.
You see what I'm saying? So this is a thing that we can't control only in the time that we can control it is right now.
That's right.
So if we don't use the right now, we wasted time. We wasted that thing that's constantly creeping up on it. And I'm going to tell you the reason why I say time is the enemy, bro. Because when I was younger, when you was younger, we could run, jump, skip, hop, dance, everything.
All that.
You know, bodies was tight. You know, the sisters used to have that Coca-Cola bottle shape. Now it's a 2 liter. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
The brother used to have that 6-pack. Now it's a beer keg.
Beer keg, that's right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a testament to that.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? So time ain't our friend.
That's right.
Physically, spiritually, emotionally, time is not our friend.
That's right.
You know the old saying, you got too much time on your hands. You don't know what to do with yourself. So we got to figure out this thing, time, and what we got to do inside this time that the Most High has given us. You see what I'm saying? Right. To affect our future.
Okay.
So let's go here, bro.
Yes, sir, bro.
We're going to go to the very beginning of time.
Yes, sir.
Genesis 1 and 1.
Got to go to the beginning.
You got to go to the beginning of time to figure out what time is and how to use time.
That's right.
Why you in time?
That's right. That's right.
Is you got time?
No, we don't got time.
So we got to go to the beginning.
Yes, sir.
So, bro, you know, I'm a stickler for this. I just want you to read the first 3 words of the very first verse of the Bible.
I got you.
All right? When you get it, go ahead and read.
In the beginning.
In the beginning. Now, for something to have a beginning, it had to not have any existence. Right. Because the start of a thing is something new. So it says, in the beginning, and that phrase in the Hebrew is berashit.
Berashit. Okay.
Now, it means, bro, the first place, it means in the beginning or with a beginning. See, there was nothing with a beginning. It was just God.
It was just God. That's right.
It was just eternity. It was just being.
That's right.
But it said, berashit says in the beginning or with the beginning, the first place in time, order, rank, head, or principle. So this is the principal thing. This is the principle when everything was commenced, and we're going to read later on, it means commencement of something. So now here you is out of existence. The Lord had created something that never existed before because he said in the beginning. Go ahead and read.
That's right. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. And the earth was without form and void.
Yes, sir.
And darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the water.
Go ahead and read, bro.
And God said, let there be light.
Let there be light.
And there was light. And God saw the light that it was good. And God divided the light from the darkness. And God called the light day.
He called the light day.
And the darkness he called night. And the evening and the morning were the first day.
And the evening and the morning was the first day. This is when time started working against man.
Yes, sir.
This is when your enemy was created. This thing called time was created, bro. Because from the first day, the clock been ticking. You understand? And from the first time that you cracked your mother's womb, the clock been ticking.
Been ticking, bro.
Your days and your boundaries are set, and you shall not pass.
That's right.
That's in the book of Job.
Yes, sir.
He said, from the day that a man is born, his boundaries are set, and he shall not pass.
That's right.
So time is ticking. You ain't got time to waste. Because you dealing with a being that ain't conformed to that. You are. But let's go to the next place. We line upon line.
Yes, sir.
Precept upon precept.
Yes, sir.
Let's go to John the 1. We was in Genesis the 1, bro. Now we go on to the new book, old and new. That's how we do.
That's right. Law to the testimony.
To the law and to the testimony. So John the 1, and we're going to pick it up in verse 1, and I want you to read the first 3 words there. What do it say?
In the beginning.
Now, how many in the beginnings can you have?
That's right, bro.
You can't have but one in the beginning.
That's it.
You can't have an in the beginning over here.
In the beginning over there.
It ain't none. It's just one. So this is the same time in the beginning. Now, this word in the Greek, because we know the New Testament was written in the Greek.
That's right.
That's what we do. We scholars of the book. Old Testament Hebrew, New Testament Greek. Right. So I'm just giving the people a little extra little caveat for their studies. They can go back and dig into this book.
That's it, bro.
So in the beginning, in Greek, it's just arche. It means the commencement of something, the order of rank, the principal thing. So now you got the order of rank. This is when the order of rank was started, when the commencement of time began. There was no time before in the beginning. If you can wrap your mind around that. No time.
No time.
So this being who created this thing, he got to be dynamic. He got to be something to deal with to create time. Because we watch time, we step in time, we move in time.
That's right.
We all about time. We got clocks, we got calendars. You see what I'm saying? It's all about time.
That's right.
Happy birthday, all that time.
Right.
Another year passed.
Right.
New Year time.
Right.
But this guy created this. Can you do it?
No, sir.
All right, we finna go somewhere.
Can't do that stuff, bro.
No, sir. Keep reading.
In the beginning.
In the beginning.
Was the word.
Was the who?
Was the word.
Was the word. And that word is capitalized, but go ahead and read.
And the word was with God.
Oh.
Woo. Yes, sir.
So it's two.
It's two, bro.
And the word was with God. Go ahead and read.
And the word was God.
Oh, and this word was also God.
Yes, sir.
But go ahead.
The same was in the beginning with
so
God.
This same was in when time started, he was there. And we even gonna show you even before time he was there.
Yes, sir, brother. Teach.
But go ahead and read.
Teach. All things were made by him.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, we got a problem. Houston, we have a problem.
Yes, sir.
All things were made by the word.
Yes, sir.
Not something. All things. That word all is an absolute. It is all inclusive. All things were made by this person called the Word. But go ahead and read.
And without him was not anything made that was made.
So anything that you see that was made, and we're going to read the next script, even the invisible things was made by him. So this is another. These two powerful beings, bro. But hey, we got one of them that moved in and out of eternity and time. So he cold with it.
Yes, sir. He too cold.
Go ahead and read.
Yes, sir. In him was life.
In him was life.
And the life was the light of me.
And hey, bro, this ain't in the lesson, but I got to read this so we can clear this up. Skip down to verse 18 and read that for me real quick.
Verse 18.
What it say, my brother?
No man has seen God at any time.
No man has seen God, talking about the Father, at any time.
The only begotten Son, which is in the bosom of the Father.
Yes, sir.
He had declared him.
The Son. Hey, you ain't never, and he'll tell you over in John 5, you ain't never heard the Father's voice nor seen his shape. So who was doing all the talking?
That's right.
In the old book.
That's right.
It was the word, but he came out as Jehovah or Yahweh, however you want to say it. Yahweh. That's who that was. Because you ain't never heard the Father's voice nor seen his shape. But I can read in the Old Testament where the 73 elders, they said they saw the God of Israel. And I can hear in that Exodus 20, and God said.
That's right.
We just read in the beginning, God said. When who that came down from Mount Sinai?
Teach, bro. Yes, sir.
They heard the thunders and the voice. We just found out. Because they said he is the what? The Word. The Word is the spokesman.
That's right. He came flesh.
That's it, bro. Became flesh. We didn't read, but we can read this right there in that same chapter. Go back and read on your own. But we here for, we just trying to establish the preeminence or the dominance of these beings. So let's go to the next place, my brother. Let's go to Colossians, the 1. Because, hey, we prove all things.
That's right, bro.
Don't leave no stone unturned.
That's right.
So you hard-headed, stiff-necked Hebrews won't have it out. Because you got some of them saying, you know, they don't believe that pie in the sky. They don't believe in the Messiah. They don't believe he came, this, that, and the third. They got all kind of stuff going on out there, but we stand on what we believe, bro.
That's right. That's
and one thing about it, like we tell you all the time, man, what we believe in, we can read out this book, and we're going to give you 2 or more precepts to prove it.
That's right, bro.
Old and new, partner.
That's it.
Colossians the 1. We went from Genesis the 1, John the 1. See how Lord tie this stuff up?
Yes,
now we're in Colossians the 1.
That's right.
We're going to go to Colossians the 1, bro. And we're going to read 15 through 17. What do it say, my brother?
Who is the image of the invisible God?
Who is the image of the... Now, we just said nobody had seen God at any time.
That's right.
But they say this guy right here
is
the image of the invisible God.
That's right.
Go ahead.
The firstborn of every creature.
There go another all absolute, all inclusive. The firstborn of every creature.
Yes, sir.
Do that include angels too?
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead. I just want to make sure. Go ahead.
Everything.
Yes, sir.
For by him were all things created.
Oh, so by this guy who's the firstborn of every creature, he made all things. We just read that in John, though. Go ahead and read.
that are in heaven,
and
that are in the earth, visible and invisible, whether they be thrones,
yes, sir,
or dominions, or principalities, or powers. All things were created by him and for him.
So this guy, I don't care who you are, from the orange pervert Donald Trump to that whore sitting on that throne over there in England,
yes, sir,
to Satan, the devil, to all his little princes that got kicked out of heaven with him. I don't care who you are, what you are, you got to bow down to this guy.
That's right. That's right.
Even time bows down to this guy.
That's right.
So it don't make no difference. It don't make no difference who or what you are. No name greater than that name of Jesus Christ, the Messiah, or to my other brother, Yeshua HaMashiach. We ain't tripping on the name. We ain't talking about some pink booty, blonde hair, white boy. We talking about the God of Israel.
That's right, bro.
So when we say Jesus, hey, that's just what we choose to say. So don't trip.
That's it.
You understand what I'm saying? And I ain't tripping on you if you want to say Yeshua HaMashiach. Don't trip on that either.
That's right.
So this guy is in charge of it all. But go ahead and read.
Verse 17.
And
he is before all things.
Stop. He is what?
Before all things.
Before all things. Now we're gonna go over to the old book and see what he was before. We done read. Because he created it all. But he was before all things. Even before there was time. Even before there was a heaven. Because they were just existing.
That's right.
And we're gonna read that. This dude is cold.
Teach,
how you gonna get away from him?
You can't.
He was before all things. You ain't talking about the Son now. Because before he was the Son, he was just God.
That's right.
And God, say that word God in the Hebrew is Elohim, meaning more than one God, more than one person in that family. The Elohim.
That's right.
But go ahead and finish that, bro.
And by him all things consist.
And so without him, if he pulled a plug on it, you done.
That's right.
You over, bitch. By him, all things consist. The earth will stop moving. Time would stop. You stop breathing. Grass stop growing. Everything. By him, all things consist.
Yes, sir, bro.
Get it right.
Yes, sir.
Don't get it twisted.
Teach.
He is the one. He has preeminence over it all. And if he created it, then he know about it. You understand what I'm saying?
That's right.
Now, let's go to Proverbs 8. Hey, and man, this right here tripped me out so cold, Danny, because right here, he gave us a glimpse of when him and the Father was before time. It's funny how he scattered this thing all throughout this book, and you got to go study and read, man, to find out. But he giving you glimpses of what it was like before time. He gonna give us a glimpse of like what it was like before there was no earth, before there was no man, when it was just the Father and the Son and the angels was up there, and it was just nothing. It wasn't nothing. It was just them existing. He finna give us a glimpse of it. Proverbs 8, my brother. Let me get there, Danny.
Yes, sir.
Stop running my mouth. Proverbs 8. And we're going to pick it up, bro. We're going to pick it up at verse 22, Danny. We're going to pick it up at verse 22. Proverbs 8. And we're going to read verses 22 through 36. When you get it, my brother, go ahead and read.
The Lord possessed me in the beginning of his way.
Hold up, man. I'm in Psalm. Let me get the proverb. I'm getting excited. Hold on, man. I'm in Psalm. Let me get the proverb. I'm like, man, well, come on, bro. 22, 8 and 22. Started over. What did it say, bro?
The Lord possessed me in the beginning of his way.
What? We got the beginning now. It said the Lord possessed me in the beginning of his way.
Yes, sir.
In the beginning of his way. He would. Go ahead and read, man. I ain't gonna get too worked up. Go ahead and read.
Before his works of old.
Before his works of old, bro.
Yes, sir. Before the beginning.
Before the beginning.
Yes, sir.
Before his works of old, before the beginning. This is this is before the beginning. So before the beginning, there was no beginning. It was just time. It was just eternity existing. It wasn't no time. He said, so we were kicking it before there was a was. Go ahead and read.
Verse 23.
What did it say?
I was set up from everlasting.
Oh, he was set up from what?
Everlasting.
Now, hey, that word everlasting, man, is olam or owam. It means to properly conceal, always to the vanishing point, perpetual at any time. So at any time, this guy is everlasting. When he said he everlasting, that means he perpetual at all times. Ain't no end to him. I don't care where you at. He always being there. He always there. That's why he said, you know, I was dead, but now I'm alive. I live evermore. The beginning and the end. The Alpha and the Omega.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, can you wrap your mind around always being perpetual? Always being there?
Teach, bro.
Always being to the point where you so everlasting, to the vanishing point where nobody can see you. That's why I know when the Father came down, when Jesus was hanging on the cross, he rolled down on the angel's back, they couldn't see him.
They couldn't see him. So okay.
He was at the vanishing point.
Teach, bro.
He was he was down where you couldn't see.
Teach, bro.
Vanishing point.
Yes, sir.
But go ahead and finish, bro.
Yes, sir. I was set up from everlasting.
Yes, sir.
From the beginning.
From the beginning. Wait a minute. He was set up. So this guy moving out of eternity, in and out of eternity. He said, I was set up from everlasting from the beginning.
From the beginning.
Go ahead and read.
Or ever the earth was.
Or ever the earth was. Go ahead and read, my brother.
When there was no deep depths. I was brought forth.
Yes, sir.
When there was no fountains abounding
with
water. Before the mountains were settled. Before the hills was I brought forth.
Yes, sir.
While as yet.
Stop. While as yet. You know, I be mad. I study.
See, bro.
While as yet. That phrase, while as yet, kept messing with me. Because to have a while and have a yet, something ain't happened because you got a yet.
Right.
And while is happening. So I'm like, while as yet. Let me go study this and see what it means.
Yes, sir.
That word, that phrase, while as yet, is odd. A-D or old. And it simply means even until time. Or long before, much before time. So now he just telling you again in a different way. Before time, I was there.
Yes, sir. Teach,
but go ahead and read.
While as yet he had not made the earth.
Yes, sir.
Nor the field. Nor the highest part of the dust of the world.
Right.
When he prepared the heavens, I was there.
When he prepared the heavens, I was there.
That's what it say, bro.
Go ahead.
When he set a compass upon the face of the depth. When he established the clouds above. When he strengthened the fountains of the deep.
Yes, sir.
When he gave to the sea his decree. That the water should not pass his command.
And they still don't, but go ahead and read.
When he appointed the foundations of the earth. Then I was by him.
In the beginning was the word.
Teach, bro.
And the word was God, and the word was with God. He said, I was with him.
Yes,
I was by him.
Teach.
This guy, this is a serious
bro.
Being, bro.
So
but go ahead and read.
As one brought up with him. And I was daily his delight.
Yes, sir.
Rejoicing always before him.
Then he say, this is my beloved son in whom I am well pleased.
Yes, sir.
He said, I was daily in delight and I rejoiced with him. But go ahead and read.
Rejoicing in the habitable part of his earth.
Stop. Adam heard the voice of the Lord walking in the cool of the day. See, this guy moving in and out of eternity, man. He moving. And can't nobody see it. Then when he want to be seen, you can see it. He said, read that again.
Rejoicing in the habitable part of his earth. And my delights were with the sons of men.
You thought I was lying?
Teach, bro.
Who are the sons of men? That's Adam and Eve. That's mankind.
Yes, sir.
Who that Abraham seen when he was sitting in the doorway of his tent?
Teach, bro.
And the three guys rolled up on him.
Jesus,
that's it, bro. He said, man, my portion was in the habitable part. I was rejoicing in the habitable part of earth with the sons of men.
Yes, sir. I would say, bro.
But then they said, hey, man, God left the garden. So he went back to return. Can you do that?
No, you can't do that.
If you hold on, you'll be able to.
Yes,
go.
Sir,
praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Is that it?
Sir. Verse 32.
Read.
Verse 32. Now therefore hearken unto me.
Yes, sir.
O ye children. For blessed are they that keep my ways.
And you know what that blessing is? Eternal life.
Yes, sir.
Then you be part of the Elohim. He said, blessed are they that keep my way.
That's right.
Now we going to and we just like I said, we just establishing this thing about time and the preeminence of the Godhead.
That's right, bro.
Let's go to John 17. back to the new book, John the 17th. And we're going to pick it up. We're going to pick it up at verse 5, bro. We're going to read 5. We're going to skip all the way down.
5, okay.
We're going to pick it up at verse 5. Look at what it's saying. We just verified old and new, Danny, right now.
That's right.
And we verified the preeminence of the Godhead, and particularly Christ.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But what it say?
Verse 5.
Uh-huh.
And now, O Father,
Right.
glorify thou me
Yes, sir.
with thy own self, with the glory which I had with thee before the world was.
Before the world was. He said, give me the glory back that I had with you before the world was.
Yes, sir, brother.
In the beginning.
Teach.
We read it all over the book, ain't we?
That's right.
Now, skip down to verse 24. Look what it say again.
24.
What it say?
Father, I will that they also, whom thou hast given me, be with me where I am.
Yes, sir.
That they may behold my glory,
right,
which thou hast given me.
Go ahead.
For thou lovest me before the foundation of the world.
We just read that in that Proverbs, man.
Yes,
that
sir,
he was in the light.
Yes, sir.
Did we just read that?
Yeah, we just read.
Hey, bro, the Bible don't need no interpretation. It interprets itself.
Teach, bro.
Oh, you just don't know what the Bible say. You just ain't read this book.
That's right.
You ain't studied this book, so you don't know.
That's right.
Man, I had a dude at work gonna tell me, another brother gonna tell me, man, the Bible got over 500 contradictions, 500 things wrong. I said, I tell you what, dude, go back and ask him just what one of them things is. Don't ask for 500, just ask for one.
That's right.
And come back and tell me what he said.
Okay.
I lit him up.
See,
because when you come against his word, I don't take it personal, but as a teacher of the word of God, I got to stand up.
Stand up for
as an Israelite, I got to stand up. When you come against this word, then I got to come against you.
That's right. And
I ain't sparing your feelings. I ain't coming to you soft. I ain't petting it. I ain't calling you. I'm going to give it to you right between the eyes. Right. And don't care how you take it.
That's right.
See what I'm saying? Because, hey, according to that Ezekiel, if I don't warn the people, right, then they blood on my hand. So I gave it to them. But, hey, you don't know these things because you don't study.
That's right.
You don't read. Man, how you be putting out, bruh, you got to put all that other garbage down. People do what they want to do. If you don't want to study this word, you ain't.
That's right.
But let's keep it moving, keep it grooving, bro.
That's right, bro.
We're going to Psalms the 90. And we're going to read verses 2 through 12. Psalms the 90. And we just like to say, man, we just setting the scene right now. But we're going to get into this time thing. We showing you how the Most High ain't bound by time. And who created time. Then we're going to show you what you need to be doing with your time.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Teach it, bro.
Psalm 90. And we're going to pick it up at verse 2. We're going to read 2 through 12, Danny.
Okay.
What do it say, man?
Before the mountains was brought forth, or ever thou hast formed the earth and the world, even from everlasting to everlasting.
Yes, sir.
Thou art God.
Thou art God. See, again, before the world was formed, you were from no time to no time, from eternity to eternity.
That's right.
Before there was time, you were God. He talking to the Son. Go ahead and read.
Thou turnest man to destruction.
Y'all did what?
Thou turnest man to destruction.
Y'all turnest man and saying what?
It says, return ye children of men.
Go ahead, bro.
For 1,000 years in thy sight are but as yesterday.
And that's a whole nother lesson, but we ain't gonna get it. But he said 1,000 years as a day. And a day is 1,000 years. That's why he said in the first day, even the morning of the first day, that was 1,000 years. But hey, go in that 2 Peter, you can go read it. But go ahead and read, bro.
When it is past, and as a watch in the night.
So 1,000 years to the Lord just like a watch in the night. 1,000 years us, we be mad. If I get 1,000 years out this old body, man, I be doing good. But to him, it's just a watch in the night.
That's it.
It ain't nothing to him.
That's it.
Keep reading, bro.
Thou carries them away as with a flood.
Yes, sir.
They are as a sleep. In the morning they are like grass which groweth up. In the morning it flourishes.
Right.
And groweth up. In the evening it is cut down and withers.
See, people always talking about this the real OG right here. I keep telling everybody about. Because he just said you like grass and you cut down. See, people had an old saying when they get ready to do something, they said you were grass. They said, you know, you grass. And I'm the lawnmower. But see, this the real OG right here. He do, hey, bro,
Yes,
This where they get this stuff from. Ain't nothing new under the sun, bro. They got it from the Lord. But see, men to pop their jaws all day long. Won't do nothing. When he say he gonna cut you down like grass, you gonna get cut.
That's right, bro.
So
that's right.
Understand what you read, people. Go ahead and read, bro.
For we are consumed by thine anger.
Yes, sir.
And by thy wrath are we troubled.
Yes, sir.
Thou hast set our iniquities before thee. Our secret sins in the light of thy countenance.
Your secret sins are in the light of his countenance. So you can't hide.
You can't hide.
So I'm gonna beat this drum till he take the breath out of me. Cause hey, I'm sick of it. Now, you just heard he said your secret sin. So come to the Sabbath day all you want.
That's right.
Come to the feast days all you want. If your mind is evil towards your brother, if your eye is evil towards your brother or your sister, you wasting your time. Because he see. We did the series on the mind, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you sitting up, in the book even tell you, and we gonna read it, for him that know to do good and do it not, to him that is seen. Grudges, he know about it. Envy, he know about it. Hate, he know about it. And if something else he been putting on my spirit, when you quenching the spirit of other brothers and sisters around you who want to put their hands and stuff and you don't let them do it,
that's right.
That's sin.
That's right. Because
you quenching the spirit.
That's right, bro.
When brothers want to put their hands in something and you don't let them do it, you quenching the spirit. Same thing with you sisters. Sisters want to do stuff around there and you don't let them do it, you quenching the spirit.
Jeez,
that's sin.
Jeez, bro.
So, and he know why you doing it.
That's right.
He not only do he know what you doing, he know why you doing it.
Why you doing it. That's right.
So you can't get away. And guess what? You may think you getting away. He got you at the end of the line, partner. And some of y'all, I wouldn't want to be some of y'all. Because a lot of y'all holding a whole lot of stuff in and thinking you getting away with it. And you ain't getting away with it. And hey, you think you doing right. And you gonna get, boy, if it wasn't the Shabbat, I'd get real out here. But go ahead and read.
Verse 9.
For
all our days are passed away in the wrath. We spend our years as a tale that is told.
And that's all you gonna be when it's all over with. Man, bro, I remember Brother T used to teach, man, he used to make us laugh, man. And they gonna go on about their way.
Yes, sir, bro.
Man, I remember Brother Daddy used to play them drums, man, they make you play.
Yeah.
And they gonna go on about their way. You gonna spend your years in the tale that is told.
Teach, bro.
Ain't gonna be nothing.
Teach.
Your life is like a vapor. When I read that, man, that out, my life like a vapor. You mean that when I boil that pot of water on the stove, I see that steam come up and it's gone that quick?
Yeah.
This guy, 1,000 years to him is like a watch in the night. And your day like a vapor. You like grass that's cut down.
Teach.
Go ahead and read, bro.
Verse 10.
Go ahead.
The days of our years are 60 years and 10.
That's 7. He promised you 70 years. 60 is 60. And 10 is 70. Go ahead and read.
And if by reason of strength, they be 80 years.
And if you make it to 80, that means you strong.
Yes, sir, brother.
Because he only promised you 70. So if you make it to 80, that means you strong.
Yes, sir.
Because see, like you said, oh, they living on borrowed time. The reason why they say that, because they read this book. He ain't promised you but 70 years.
That's right.
And they got it so jacked up in the system now, they won't let you retire till you 67. So 3 years later, they think you going to be dead.
He's gone. I ain't a man. Teach,
you ain't going to get to enjoy your fruit.
Teach, brother.
You hear me?
Yes, sir.
So you got at the most 80 years that you might be able to live out. You need to maximize your time for the kingdom, for kingdom business.
Yes, sir.
You ain't got no time to be playing. But go ahead and read.
Yet is their strength, labor, and sorrow.
Yes, sir.
For it is soon cut off. And we fly away.
And we fly away. Let's go to the next place.
Yes, sir.
Now we're going to read all the way down to 12, bro. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Read that 11 and 12.
Verse 11. Who knoweth the power of thy anger?
No one.
Even according to thy fear. So it is thy wrath. So teach us the number of our days.
So teach us to walk circumspectly before you, Lord, that we may maximize our time that you've given us. Teach us to number our days. Go ahead and read.
That we may apply our hearts unto wisdom.
That we may apply our hearts unto wisdom, to understanding the Lord, to understanding what the Most High got for you to do. You ain't got time for playing. You ain't got time for be mad. I'm mad. I ain't talking to her. I ain't talking to him. You ain't got time for that. You ain't got time for that. You ain't got time to, well, I don't like him because he say Yeshua. I don't like him because he say Jesus.
Right.
I don't like it. Man, bump all that. It's time to take care of the kids. If we can get together and I can tell my people about what thus say the Lord when it comes to who they are, what the book say, what difference do it make what name I'm calling about?
That's right, bro.
But we got all these little sects and all these little cliches and all this little garbage that we go on. You see what I'm saying? Yes, got the kingdom divided, bro. And we ain't got time for that.
Right.
Hey, bro, do you believe that Jesus Christ died for your sin? Yeah. Do you believe in keeping the commandment? Yeah. Do you believe that the Godhead is true? Yeah. Let's go out here and hit these streets, bro, and wake up our people.
Yeah.
Let's go do that. Now we may have some doctrine issues where, hey, I say you should, but hey, man, you talking about the God of the Bible? Yeah. Well, let's go rock.
Yeah. Let's
go take care of this business.
That's right.
All this other, man, bro, we ain't got time, Dad.
That's right.
We don't have time for this. And all this other stuff, man, it's garbage, man. We need to quit it. We need to quit it and get about our Abba's business. You see what I'm saying? Get about the Father's business. Get in here. Let's go out here and rock these streets. Tell our people, hey, and let them know that somebody care about them. That's right, bro. All this other garbage, man, it's just what it is. It's garbage. Let's go to the next place, bro.
Genesis 8.
No.
You don't want to go there?
No, we're going to go flip back to Psalm 39. Okay. I left that one off your sheet too, but I got a couple more, then we're going to move on to Genesis 8. But Psalm 39, all this foolishness, man. Psalm 39, we're going to read verses 4 through 8. Danny, you don't mind, reach up on that thing, hit that switch, hit that fan over there, bro. Reach up on that post and hit that fan over there. Thank you. Yeah, reach behind. Hit the switch. Just press. There you go. That was up. Psalm 39, and we're going to read verses 4 through 8, my brother. When you get there, go ahead and read.
Lord, make me to know my end. In the measure of my days.
Yes, sir. You already did that, but go ahead.
What it is. That I may know now frail I am.
How frail I am. Man, you catch a cold, end up getting pneumonia, you dead.
Yeah, bro.
You stump your baby toe, your whole body is hurt. You cussing, jumping around. You hear me? Man, you hit the corner of that bed, you frail.
Woo, teeth, bro.
You frail. You get HIV, shut your whole immune system down. You gone.
Counsel, you gone.
You finished.
Yes, sir.
We are frail.
Yes, sir.
But go ahead and read.
Behold, thou hast made my days as in head breath.
You know how long a hand breath is? This is a hand breath. That's how long your days are. This is a hand breath.
That's right.
That's how long your days are to the Lord. But go ahead and read.
And my age is as nothing before thee.
And my age is as nothing before thee. Go ahead and read.
Verily, every man at his best state is altogether vanity.
And I'm going to say this here. We just read it. Every man on your best day. When you kept all the commandments, because you ain't going to keep them all in one day. Right. You're going to mess up somewhere, even in your mind. On your best day you ever had. Physically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, you ain't jack. You still vanity. And because he said, men's righteousness before the Lord is as filthy rags. So I don't care who he is. I don't care what teacher you talking about, what pastor you talking about, what president you talking about, what rich man you talking about. I don't care who you talking about. You nothing to the Lord. You weak, you frail. You can't keep yourself from dying. You can't keep yourself from stinking. None of that. So I don't care how high and mighty you think you are, or how much knowledge you got in this book you think you have. You nothing. We're going to lay it out flat. So you walking around with your chest out, or you walking around, you know what I'm saying, with this arrogancy, you better watch yourself. You better watch yourself. And I know a whole lot of brothers like that, man.
Me too, bro.
I'm talking about, and man, I'm praying for these brothers that the Lord don't do nothing to them. Because they before the people. And people is watching them, man. And I don't know if they done forgot or that, man, that deep sleeping went on them, man. Because man, look, I'm watching these brothers, man, and they got out of control. They got out of hand.
Puffed up.
Hey, man, you better go back and examine yourself.
Jeez. Make the plan.
You better go back and examine yourself, brother. I'm telling you now. I'm praying right now because I'm telling you, man, I done had so many people just in the last couple of days, brother Danny, telling me about this, bro. I'm like, man, I'm praying that the Lord don't do nothing to the brother, man. I promise you I ain't. Is that it on that, bro?
No, verse 6.
Go ahead and read.
Surely every man walking in a vain show.
Every man walking in a vain show.
Surely they are disquieted in vain.
Yes, sir.
He heapeth up riches.
And
knoweth not who shall gather.
See that thing? You get all this money, and when you die, you don't know who gonna get your money.
Hold on, bro.
So it's still nothing.
Man.
Vanity. Go ahead, bro.
That's it. And now, Lord, what wait I for? My hope is in thee.
My hope is in thee.
Deliver me from all my transgressions.
Yes, sir.
Make me not the reproach of the foolish.
And you better hope. See, that's what I'm saying. Bro. This is what I'm saying. He gonna make you the reproach of the foolish, man. Man, I done seen brothers, man, that fell off this thing. That was in this thing and then fell off this thing. I done seen brothers get so lifted up in pride, man. You know what I'm saying? That they talking about people, man, like they perfect. I'm looking at them like, bro. Like you ain't got boogers hanging out your nose and your breath don't smell like the rear of a mule. Your breath funky. Boogers hanging out your nose too. If you don't take no bath, you gonna stink too. How you gonna talk about this brother? How you gonna talk about this sister?
That's right. We all dirty.
We all dirty.
That's it, bro.
Pride get lifted up, man. You better go back and read that thing, man. About Saul. You better go back and read and examine it. And then examine yourself. Sickening, bro. It's sickening. Yeah. First Peter, you finished that 8?
Nah, bro, we're at verse 9.
Go. Oh, no, we threw that then. Okay. Yeah, let's go to First Peter. Let's go to 1 Peter to 4. I mean, 1 Peter to 1. 1 Peter to 1. 1 Peter to 1. Don't walking around like they some big muckety muck. You better sit down. For the Lord put you down.
Yes, sir, bro. We sure will.
Who you think you are? 1 Peter 1, bro. We're going to read 2 verse 24 and 25. What do it say, my brother?
24, 25.
Yeah, what did it say?
24. For all flesh is as grass.
There it is again. For all flesh is as grass. It didn't say, my teacher or my elder, he better than it. He said all flesh is grass. And the most high is the lawnmower.
That's it, bro.
You understand what I'm saying? He cut down. Yeah, he said, I kill and I make alive.
That's right.
I wound and I heal up.
That's right.
I, the Lord, do all these things.
Teach, bro.
Huh?
Teach, bro.
Ain't that what it say?
Teach, bro. Yes,
praise the Lord. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. For all flesh is as grass.
Yes, sir.
And the glory of men is a flower of grass. The grass withers. And the flower thereof falleth away.
I told you. Boy, you can be, hey, and that's why he say, man, don't put too much stock in that physical, building up the physical body. It's good. I need to get into a little bit more of myself.
Right.
But hey, your glory still going to fade away.
Sure will, bro.
And he can take your health from you at any second. Yeah. He can take your life from you at any second. You going to fade away, bro. You can stay in the gym, brother, sister, 24/7. I ain't talking against that. But I'm telling you, one day, you ain't going to be able to pick them weights up. You ain't going to be able to run. You ain't going to be able to do nothing. And like I said, that Coke sister, that Coca-Cola bottle shape gonna turn into a 2-liter. Brother, that 6-pack gonna turn into a big can. Yes, I'm just telling you. But at the end of the day, it's all about following what the Most High say. That's what we've been reading, ain't it? That's when you gonna get your glorified body, and you don't have to worry about all that. That's it, bro. Go ahead and finish, bro.
25. But the word of the Lord endureth forever.
But the word of the Lord endureth forever.
And this is the word which by the gospel is preached unto you.
And this is what we doing right now. This is what we doing right now. trying to get it to y'all. Cause we the priests, and we've been appointed to do this thing, bro.
So have.
We've been appointed. What do it say, bro? Let's go to Zechariah 1. Then we be back on schedule as far as your paper goes. Zechariah 1. Zechariah 1. I'm loving how the Lord connected all these chapter 1s in this lesson. Lord, and put this thing together, linked it together. Zechariah 1. And we're going to pick it up. We're going to pick it up in verse 2, bruh. We're going to read verses 2 through 6. I want you to pay close attention to what the Lord is finna say here. Go ahead and read.
The Lord had been sore displeased with our father.
He has been sore displeased with our father. Go ahead.
Therefore say thou unto them, thus said the Lord of hosts.
Right.
Turn ye unto me.
Yes, sir.
Said the Lord of hosts. And I will turn unto you.
Right.
Said the Lord of hosts.
Go ahead.
Be ye not as your father, unto whom the former prophets have cried, saying, thus said the Lord of hosts. Turn ye now from your evil ways.
Right.
And from your evil doing.
Yes, sir.
But they did not hear, nor hearken unto me.
And they ain't listening even to this day, bro.
So, bro.
They ain't listening even to this day. You got brothers like us and brothers all over the world. I know we fellowship with a lot of different brothers. Yeah. We got brothers all over the world crying aloud and sparing not. And ain't nobody listening.
Bro.
You may get one or two here, but hey, we gonna keep on rolling. We gonna keep on moving because we doing what the Lord told. We trying to get the blood off our hands. You got brothers standing on street corners. Hey, wake up! And they ain't listening. And he finna read you the result of you not listening, even unto this day. Yes, read the next verse, bro. What it say?
Verse 5.
What it say?
Your fathers. Where are they?
Where your fathers at?
Yes, sir.
They dead and gone.
Teach, bro.
He said, where they at? I'm still here, but where your fathers at? Right. They gone. They dead. They gone. They taking a dirt nap. Worms and ate on. They done disintegrated.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
And the prophets, do they live forever?
No.
But my words and my statutes, which I commanded my servant the prophets, did they not take hold of your father?
Yeah, they took hold of. You know how I know they took hold of? That Deuteronomy 28,
yes,
that Leviticus 26, that Isaiah 51, that Isaiah 42. You know how I know they took hold of it? Because we sitting over here in the United States of America right now.
That's right.
We ain't supposed to be over here. We're supposed to be sitting over in our land.
That's right.
Now you got them Edomites over there, them Khazars saying they us. He told he was going to do this stuff. He said you're going to be sold for bond men and bond women.
Yes, sir.
Who was sold on slave ships? He said you're going to return into Egypt again by ships, bonded by ships. Who was sold in ships?
That's right, bro. Show one to Mexico.
Them show what? Teach. So did not his words take hold of us?
Teach.
Who filling up the prison according to Isaiah 42, bro?
Yes, sir, bro.
Who standing on the corner like wild bulls caught in net according to Isaiah 51?
Us.
Did not his words take hold of you?
Yes, sir, bro.
Can you not say that? Go ahead and read, bro.
And they returned and said,
yes, sir.
Like as the Lord of hosts taught to do unto us, according to our ways.
Yes, sir.
And according to our doings.
Yes, sir.
So has he dealt with us.
So he dealt with us. According to our ways and our doings. He done dealt with it. And he's still dealing with it. So you can Black Lives Matter all you want.
Yes, sir.
You can I Have a Dream all you want. You can Back to Africa all you want. You can education all you want. You can by any means necessary all you want until you turn back to your God. You're going to be still getting killed in the street. You still going to be locked up in prison house. You ain't getting no reparation. Right. You ain't going to get nothing till you turn back to your God. Everything I just said, I can go and read it in this book. Because he said, the prophet that had the dream, that said, I have dreamed, I have dreamed. Did that get you somewhere?
Peace, bro. Nowhere.
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 Marcus Garvey, let's go back to Africa. Did that get you somewhere?
Nowhere.
Brother Malcolm, by any means necessary. Did it get you somewhere?
Nowhere.
Frederick Douglass, let's get educated. And they'll accept it. Did they get you somewhere?
Nowhere. Teach.
You better turn back to your God. Because his word took hold of you. Because he said, Ain't nobody gonna get you out of this. No man. When he said no man, he didn't all inclusive again. So no, I don't care what you do. Black Lives Matter, build all the civil rights museum you want to do. Until you turn back to your God, it's nothing. And you tell me I'm lying. Ain't they still killing us in the streets? Ain't we still packing the jailhouse? Ain't our daughters and sons been given over to weaponized against their own communities?
Yes, sir, bro. Teach, bro. Teach.
I'm gonna read something here, brother. This is the definition of time. It says, so what is time? To put it simply, time is duration. Our clocks mark change, our calendars mark change, or more precisely, our timepieces are benchmarks of change that indicate the passage of time. That's right. We could say then that time is a necessary precondition for change, and change is sufficient condition to establish the passage of time. So without time, without change, there could be no time, because time is just the marking of a change. You understand what I'm saying? In other words, whenever there is change of any kind, we know time has passed. That's right. That's right. We see this as we go through life, as we age, and we cannot recover the minutes that have passed by. You can't go get them back. Additionally, the science of physics tells us that time is a property resulting from the existence of matter. Wait a minute. We read the definition to the vanishing point. That's everlasting. That's eternity. But you can't even have time without the existing matter. That's why the Lord said he formed the earth and the sea. So now you got some matter. So now you can mark time. So don't the moon, don't it control the waves going in and out? See, without matter, you can't even have time. So that's why he said he's the image of the invisible God. Come on now. But hey, you can't get God out of nothing. And such time exists when matter exists. But God is not matter. God, in fact, created matter. The bottom line is this. Time began when God created the universe. Before that, God was simply existing. There was no matter. And because God does not change, time had no existence, therefore no meaning and no relation to him. And this brings up the meaning of the word eternity. Eternity is a term used to express the concept of something that has no end or no beginning. God has no beginning or end. He is outside the realm of time. Eternity is not something that can be absolutely related to God, because God, even God, is beyond eternity. You can't even equate eternity to God, because now you're trying to put something on it. He was just he. I am. That's why he said, I am. That's right. I am that I am. See, even when you go get the definition of time, they know who God is. You understand what I'm saying? God is a spirit, and correspondingly, God is timeless rather than being eternal in time or beyond time. Does that make sense? Time was simply created by God as a limited part of his creation for the accommodating the works of his purpose in his disposable universe. And it is disposable. He said he's going to burn it all up. So that's who you dealing with. You dealing with a guy or a being or beings that ain't even, you can't even put a mark on. That's why he said, the Moses, man, who am I calling? Who should I say? See me say, I am that I am. See, the word of God is infallible. You just ain't studied. You just don't know. But let's go. Look at this man side of it, brother. Hosea, the 10. We in the old book. Praise the Lord. All praise to the Most High God of Israel for blessing us with this knowledge, bringing us to this place where we can drink from the fountains of living water. See what I'm saying? Not that Sunday thing. Not that lying thing. That whore that sits upon many waters.
Yeah, that doctrine.
Yeah.
Right. Teach, bro.
All praise. All praises, bro. Hosea, the 10. Hosea, the 10. We going to pick it up. Nope. I'm sorry. Go back. Genesis 8.
Genesis 8. Okay.
Excuse me. Genesis 8. Genesis 8. Because I want to go here. Hey, this going to tell you a great thing right here, Dan. Just one verse.
One verse.
It's going to tell you a great thing, bro.
Okay.
And so when we read it, I want you to understand something. Genesis 8 and 22, what they say, my brother? What they say?
While the earth remained.
While the earth remaineth.
Seed time and harvest.
Seed time and harvest.
And cold and heat.
Cold and heat.
And summer and winter.
Uh-huh.
And day and night shall not cease.
Now, a couple of things here.
Teach, bro.
That your matter is right there.
Teach.
And he said, as long as the earth remain, time gonna go on.
Yes, sir.
Because it said what? It said harvest, seed time and harvest. It's a certain time that you plant. It's a certain time you plug up.
That's right.
Cold and heat.
That's right.
You got winter and you got summer. We marking time. Day and night. We marking time. He said, but as long as the earth remain, these things shall not cease.
That's right.
Now, that's physical. But he was showing you something spiritual here. He said, seed time and harvest is going to remain. That's
right.
So whatever you sow, that you going to reap. So you ain't got time to be sowing bad seeds.
That's right, bro.
Let's go to Hosea.
Teach, bro. Teach, bro.
Now let's go to Hosea.
Teach, bro. Okay.
You ain't got time to be wasting time. Yes, sir. You ain't got time to be sowing in vain. Hosea the 10. Hosea the 10, bro. And we're going to pick it up. We're going to pick it up at verse 12, Danny. Okay. Hosea the 10, we're going to read 10 through 13. Because we just got to read about seed time and harvest.
Yes, sir.
Now look at what this say. What it say, my brother? Read it.
Sow to yourself in righteousness.
Oh, how you going to sow to yourself in righteousness?
Teach, bro.
How you going to do that?
Teach, bro.
How you going to sow in righteousness? Go ahead and read.
Reap in mercy.
Reap in mercy.
Break up your fallow ground.
You better break up that fallow ground. You better, you better get this right here right. You better get this right before he send you that strong delusion that you going to believe a lie. You going to think you right and you going to be dead wrong.
Yes, sir.
You going to justify yourself. And you ain't going to be, and you going to think that you doing the work. He even said it. They going to think that they doing the work of the Lord.
Yes, sir.
Break up that fallow ground in your mind. Yes, go ahead and read.
For it is time to seek the Lord.
It is time. And it's time?
Yes, sir.
Did he say time?
Yes, sir.
It's time to seek the Lord?
Seek the Lord. Yes, sir.
Go ahead and read.
Till he come and rain righteousness upon you.
And he going to rain righteousness upon you. But go ahead and read.
Ye have plowed wickedness.
You have plowed and sown wickedness. Go ahead.
Ye have reaped iniquity.
Uh-huh.
Ye have eaten the fruit of life.
And you have eaten the fruit of life. See, this is what Adam and Eve ate in the garden. They didn't eat no apple.
That's right.
They ate the fruit of life.
That's right.
See what I'm saying?
That's right.
See, and you done ate the fruit of life. Because you've been told your whole life, God love everybody. You've been told your whole life, right? I can eat anything I want long as I pray. You've been told your whole life and taught your whole life to go to church on the first day of the week instead of the seventh day of the week. You ate the fruit of life. Go ahead and finish that, Daddy.
Because thou didst trust in thy way.
Because thou didst trust in your way, not the Lord's way.
That's right.
Did you finish that?
No, sir.
Go ahead.
In the multitude of thy mighty men.
You trust in the heart. Well, man, Pastor such said, man, I ain't gonna never forget this right here. I'm gonna say this here, and I don't care who get mad. I was at class one Sabbath day, and Joker asked me a question. I said, "Where you read that at?" Well, my elder said.
Right.
I said, "Yeah, but where did you read it at?"
That's right.
Well, my elder, I'm gonna ask my elder. I said, "Go ask your elder, nigga."
Right.
I got mad. So I leave for a minute, come back, and I said, "Did you read that?" Well, I wouldn't ask my head elder, and he said, I said, "Bump what your elder." I said, "Did you read?"
Did you read?
You trusted in your mighty men.
That's right. That's right. In your power.
He said, "Don't make flesh your own."
That's right, bro.
Trust not in man.
That's right.
And this was amongst Israel.
Still going on amongst them.
Yeah, man. Come on now. Come on, bro.
Teach, bro.
Go to the next place. Ephesians the 5.
What about Psalms 39?
No, we not read that. I flipped that around.
Okay.
Ephesians the 5. We should be on point now.
I got you.
Ephesians the 5. I got some ain't on your sheet, so Ephesians 5, bro. My bad. I'm gonna have it together next time.
That's all right, bro.
Man, we out in the middle of this thing, scrapping, man. Man, the enemy be trying to throw y'all, but hey, all praise to the Most High God. He give us a sound mind. You know what I'm saying? He give us that sound mind, man. All praises. Ephesians 5, we're gonna read 13 through 17, bro. Okay. Ephesians 5, 13 through 17. Because you better make the most of your time that the Most High give you. When you get it, go ahead and read.
But all things that are reproved are made manifest by the light.
Are made manifest by what?
By the light.
So hey, everything is gonna be proved. It's gonna be made manifest by this word.
That's right.
Go ahead and read.
That's right. For whatsoever do it make manifest is light. Wherefore he said, awake, thou that sleepest.
Yes, sir.
And arise from the dead.
Arise from the what?
Arise from the dead.
So he telling you spiritually, you dead.
That's right.
You gone. You walking amongst the dead, and even the book tell you when you go across the grave, you unclean. So but ain't that what he called the Pharisees? Yeah. He said, you like white as sepulchre. And hey, you lead folk to the lake.
That's right.
So even when you dealing with that unclean spirit, when you dealing with uncleanness, you dead.
That's right.
But go ahead and read.
And Christ shall give thee light.
Go ahead.
See then that you walk circumspectly.
See then that you walk uprightly, that you checking yourself against everything that you think, say, and do. Make sure and line up with the word of God. That's right, brother. Walk circumspectly. Go ahead and read.
Not as fools.
Not as what?
Not as fools.
Go ahead, bro.
But as wise.
But as wise.
Redeeming the time.
Oh, redeeming the time. Making the most of your time.
That's right.
Making the most of your thought life. Making the most of what you do for the king. Making the most of what you do for your husband. Making the most of what you do for your wife. Making the most of what you do for your church.
That's right. Bro.
Redeeming the time. Why?
That's right. Because the days are evil.
And these days evil.
Sure will, bro.
These days evil. And I'm going to tell you when they became evil.
That's right.
When we fell off the map in the garden. Because when we fell off the map of God, evil came among us. And that was death.
So did.
So these days is evil. You ain't got time to be playing.
That's right, bro.
You ain't got time to say, I'll do it tomorrow. You ain't got time. Lord might snatch your breath tonight. You ain't got time to say tomorrow. You ain't got time to say next week. You ain't got matter of fact, he tell you that's sin when you do that anyway. We're gonna read that too. You ain't gonna be well next week, well, if the Lord will. You know what I'm saying? If the Most High willing, we gonna do such and such. But you ain't got time. Because you ain't in charge of your time down here. He'll snatch your breath out of you in the next second. He done gave you your number. And you can cut that down by being foolish. So you may not even get to that number because you being stupid. But go ahead and read.
Verse 17.
Read it.
Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is.
You better understand what the will of the Lord is. The will of the Most High is that you do that which he's commanded you to do.
That's right, brother.
And when you walking around this envy and bitterness and hatred in your heart, hey man, the Lord gonna get you.
Sure will.
The Lord is gonna deal with you and you're gonna be dealt with. And the book even said he gonna make an open show of you. Everybody gonna see your folly and your foolishness,
bro.
He gonna make an open show of you, man.
Teach it, bro.
Y'all don't fear this guy.
Teach.
Y'all ain't got no reverence for this guy at all. That you can come on a Saturday with that garbage. Y'all ain't scared of him.
No, they ain't scared, bro.
That you could come to the Sabbath day with that. I don't understand how you not fearing this. When this guy can snatch your breath just like that. He can stricken you with a malady just like that.
Real quick.
And you ain't got no fear.
They don't fear him, bro.
I ain't gonna say it,
They
bro.
don't fear him, bro.
Man, it's scary to me. It's scary to me. You understand? It's scary, bro. Let's go to the next place. Ecclesiastes 9. That what you got?
Yes, sir. What I got, bro.
Ecclesiastes 9. We should be back on point for a minute anyway. I'm just saying for a minute now. Ecclesiastes 9.
Yes, sir.
And we're going to pick it up. We're going to pick it up at verse 1, my brother. We're going to read verses 1 through 12.
Okay.
When you get it, go ahead, Danny.
For all this I consider in my heart.
So now he walking circumspect because he said he thinking, he meditating. All this I meditated in my mind. Go ahead and read.
Even to declare all this.
That
the righteous and the wise and their works are in the hand of God.
Yes, sir.
No man knoweth either love or hatred by all that is before them.
Now, you don't know what you're going to do.
Teach, bro.
Again, you don't know what you're going to do. You don't know what kind of instructions the Lord going to seal in your mind at night when you sleep. So you need to be always walking circumspectly like the book tells you to. Because the works of your mind is in the hand of the Lord. We just read this. Yes, but go ahead and read.
All things come alike to all. There is one event to the righteous.
Yes, sir.
And to the wicked.
Yes, sir.
To the good and to the clean. And to the unclean. To him that sacrificeth. And to him that sacrifices not.
Yes, sir.
As is the good, so is the sinner.
Yes, sir.
And he that sweareth, as he that feareth in oath.
Now he's going to tell you this thing that befalleth all. I don't care if you keep the law or you don't keep the law. I don't care if you clean or you unclean. I don't care if you good or if you evil. One thing gonna happen to everybody. But he's gonna tell you the next verse. What is it, bro?
There is an evil among all things that are done under.
This is an evil, and I understand why Solomon said it was evil because it was never supposed to be.
That's right.
This is an evil done under the sun. Go ahead and read.
That there is one event to all.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Also, the heart of the sons of men is full of evil.
The what? The heart, the mind of the sons of men is full of evil, and what else?
And madness is in their heart while they live.
So I don't care how righteous you try to make yourself look. I don't care how much you try to put the next brother down, or next camp down, or next church down, or next anybody down. You mad and evil too.
That's right, bro.
Did he leave anybody out of this?
No, he didn't.
Did he say commandment keeper's mind wasn't mad?
No, sir.
He didn't say none of that.
No, sir.
He said madness is in your mind all the day that you live.
Yeah, that's right, bro.
Like I said, you got boogers hanging out your nose too. You ain't nobody.
That's right.
Well, you know, I'm the teacher over here. So?
That's right.
Who are you? You dirt and dust just like everybody else. You stink. Your breath stink. It smell like the south end of bull like everybody else.
Teach, bro.
You ain't nobody.
Teach, bro. Yes, sir.
Go ahead and read, bro.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, brother.
Go ahead, man.
And after that, they go to the dead.
And after that, you go to the dead. So you can't stop yourself from dying.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and read.
For to him that is joined to all the living, there is hope.
You still got a little hope. As long as you live, you can change.
Yes, sir.
You can get it right.
Yes, sir.
But when you draw that last breath, you done.
That's right.
Go ahead.
For a living dog is better than a dead lion.
Yes, sir. Go ahead and read.
For the living know that they shall die. But the dead know not anything.
And there go another falsehood just got killed.
Yes,
well, my mom and dad, they looking down. Yeah. No, you don't know nothing.
Don't know nothing.
You dirt worms, man. Yes, you food for the worm. You don't know nothing when you dead.
That's it.
Go ahead and read.
That's it, brother. That's it, bro. Where I am, man.
In the middle of 5.
My thought, brother.
Go ahead, bro.
I'm sorry. Neither have they any more a reward.
Go ahead.
For the memory of them is forgotten.
We're gonna read that a little bit later on. Even when you can be the greatest mama, greatest daddy, uncle, niece, nephew, but sooner or later they're gonna forget about you after you gone. I'm telling you, because the book just told you they're gonna forget. The memory of them is forgotten.
It's gone, bro.
The only thing that's gonna stand is what you did for the king.
That's it, bro. That's it.
So ain't no need you run up in his face talking about, what kind of great career you had. He ain't gonna want to hear that.
That's right.
And then you run up in his face, Lord, I sure can play them drums. He ain't gonna want to hear that.
He won't hear that.
Well, Lord, when I read for you, I read with all my might. If you didn't do it with the right heart, the right mind for the kingdom, he ain't gonna want to hear that.
That's a wrap. That's a wrap, bro.
We read about the secret fault. Your ways is all the way before him, didn't we read that? Go ahead and read.
So verse 6.
Read it.
Also their love,
Uh-huh.
and their hatred,
Uh-huh.
and their envy
Uh-huh.
is now past.
Yes, sir.
Neither have they any more a portion forever in anything that is done under the sun.
Hey, your time is stopped temporarily.
Yes,
Your time is ended. You ain't got no more portion in the thing done under the sun. But go ahead and read.
Go thy way.
Go that way.
Eat thy bread
Yes,
with joy.
yes, sir.
And drink thy wine with a merry heart. For God now accepted thy work.
Hey, it ain't nothing wrong with enjoying yourself.
That's right.
If the Lord and bless you where you can go take a trip and drink a little wine and party and enjoy yourself.
That's right.
Do that.
That's right.
But don't do it with no. He gonna tell you later on. Don't be no fool.
That's right.
Don't go down there and get in trouble.
That's right.
Don't go down there and do something you ain't got no business. Don't go down there and transgress the law.
That's right, bro. Teach.
Now, so it can't be no sin drink. You just told you drink some wine. So
with a merry heart.
With a merry heart.
Yes,
So
sir,
there go another fallacy we just cleared up. Learning something on our way to learn something.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and read.
Let thy garments be always
and
white.
Your garments better be white. You better keep yourself clean. Go ahead and read.
And let thy head lack no ornament.
And you better keep your face in this book. So your head always got some ornament. Talking about spiritual. Go ahead and read.
Live joyfully with thy wife.
Uh-huh.
Whom thou lovest all the days of thy life.
Hey, man. Look. Brothers. And I'm going to say this here. You just heard what the Lord said. Live joyfully with thy wife. Live joyfully. Man, take that up. Hey, bro. You ain't got time. You ain't got time. It's going to be soon taken away from you. You better enjoy everything that the Lord gave you, coach. When your time is up, like you say the jig is up, it's up.
It's up, bro.
Go ahead.
It's up. Days of thy life of thy vanity.
The days, man, your days is numbered. Go ahead.
Which he giveth thee, which he hath given thee
under
the sun.
Under the sun.
All the days of thy vanity.
He keep marking these days and time, don't he?
So
They're trying to let you understand and let you know something. You ain't got a whole lot of time to be wasting.
So
go ahead and read.
For that is thy portion in this life.
That is your portion in this life.
And in thy labor which thou takest under the sun.
Yes, sir.
Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do.
Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do.
Do it with thy might.
Uh-huh.
For there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave, whether thou goest.
Hey, and so much, there go some more. We just killed some more lies about some ghosts and goblins and all that. Because, hey, once you die, that's it.
That's it.
And whatever he done gave you to do or gave you to enjoy, you better enjoy it to the fullest. Because once it's gone, it's gone.
That's right. That's right, bro.
We just read.
Right.
Read the last verse.
Verse 11.
Uh-huh.
I returned and saw under the sun that the race is not to the swift,
nor
the battle to the strong, neither yet bread to the wise.
Go ahead, bro.
Nor yet riches to the man of understanding, nor yet favor to the men of skill.
Now check this out. What it say?
But time and change happen to them all.
But what it changed?
Time and
chance happen to us all. In your time, if the right opportunity come up, that's how you gonna get these things.
Yes, sir, brother.
If the Lord set it up, he gave you the time. If he set the chance, so you better take hold of it.
That's right.
You better get it all your might.
That's it, bro.
The same way with this word. If he bring this wisdom and knowledge to you, you better get it. Because sometimes he gonna take it away.
So will. Bro.
What did that last verse say, bro?
Verse 12. For man also knoweth not his time. As the fishes that are taken in an evil net.
Now listen to what he's saying. You don't know when God gonna get you. He said, for man don't know his time, but as the fishes that are taken in a net. And what?
And as the birds that are caught in the snare. So are the sons of men snared in an evil time.
Oh, in an evil time. See, you don't know when God gonna pull the plug on you, partner.
Bro.
You don't know. It's just like a fish that's swimming in the sea. He don't know dude finna drop that net and snatch him up. You don't know when the Lord finna snatch you up.
Teach, bro. Teach.
You better get some understanding. You better make the most of your time. You better redeem the time and get you some good work seen. You better start keeping these. Well, I'm going to start. Well, man, my son been talking to me about that law. I'm going to go next Saturday. You ain't got time.
That time. Next Saturday might not come.
You may not be here next Saturday.
Teach, bro.
Well, I've been mad at that sister for a long. Next week I'm gonna call him. You ain't got time to wait next week. You ain't got time. Well, we plan on doing outreach, everything. I'm gonna get that going next month. You ain't got time to wait next month. They don't want to roll with you, roll by yourself.
That's right.
You ain't got time. Go ahead and finish it out, bro.
When it falleth suddenly upon them.
Yes, sir. Let's go to the next place. Go to where we at, Danny?
Romans 13.
I tell you what, let's go to Ecclesiastes 11, flip back, then we're gonna go to Romans 13. Okay. Flip back to 7, Ecclesiastes 7. Right. We're gonna do a little skipping around here, bro.
Okay.
Ecclesiastes 7, we're gonna pick it up at 11, we're gonna read 11, 12, then we're gonna skip.
11 and 12?
Mm-hmm. We're gonna read 11 and 12, then we're gonna do a little skip.
Okay.
Because he just told you to enjoy life, but be wise, then. That's right, bro. Go ahead and read.
Wisdom is good with an inheritance.
Wisdom is good with an inheritance. If you got a little sense about it, then it's cool to get some money, but go ahead.
And by it there is profit to them that see the sun.
Go ahead.
For wisdom is a defense.
It's a defense. Go ahead and read.
Money is a defense.
And money is a defense.
But the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom giveth life to them that have it.
Wisdom giveth life to them that have it. Because, see, money is an amplifier. If you're a crackhead or a drug head and you ain't got but $10, you're going to smoke crack. But if you got big baller, you're going to go get that powder, you're going to blow a hole in your nose. See, if you're an adulterer, you're going to go down to the Motel 6. But if you got money, you're going to fly down to Jamaica. See, money just amplifies. See, that's why you got to have some wisdom or not.
You sure teach.
That's all money. See, money is a defense if you got wisdom. Skip to 14. What it say, bro?
14. In the day of prosperity, be joyful. But in the day of adversity, consider
your way. Go ahead and read.
God also had set the one over against the other. To the end that man should find nothing after him.
He done set your prosperity day against your poverty day. That when the end, you ain't gonna have nothing anyway.
Nothing.
You ain't gonna have nothing. That's what he just told you. You don't know when your day is coming.
That's right.
You understand?
That's right.
You don't know when the Lord is gonna bring the other. He said time and chance happen to every man. We just read that. Right. He done set your prosperity day against your adversity day. That when it's all over, you ain't got nothing.
That's it.
What we at, bro? What we at? Read that now. We going through 20. Read 14 through 20. What it say?
Okay. Verse 15. All things have I seen in the days of my vanity. There is a just man that perish in his righteousness.
Yes, sir.
And there is a wicked man that prolonged his life in his weakness.
Yep, sure live.
But not righteous over much.
Be not righteous over much. Don't get the big head. Don't get so self-righteous that you think you're above the people. That's right, bro. Don't be righteous over much, but go ahead and read.
Be not righteous over much. Neither make thyself overwise.
Overwise,
Why shouldest thou destroy thyself?
And he tell you to read the many books is in this and tiresome to the soul.
So yeah, brother.
But go ahead and read.
Verse 17. Be not over much wicked.
Be not over much wicked.
Neither be thou foolish.
Be not foolish.
Why shouldest thou die before thy time?
Oh, before your time. Now when the time again. Why you gonna die before your time? Why you gonna give up your 70 or your 80?
That's right.
Being stupid.
That's right.
Being envious.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? Being hatred.
Teach.
Don't die before your time. Because you ain't got but a little bit. You need all you can get. I know I do. If I ain't, I want all I can get. Right. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't got time.
Teach.
Go ahead and read.
18. It is good that thou shouldest take hold of this.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Also from this withdraw not thine hand. For he that feared God shall come forth of them all.
And he talking about it in resurrection. The first resurrection. Go ahead and read.
Wisdom strengthened the wise more than 10 mighty men which are in the city.
Yeah, because if you got wisdom, you can figure out a whole lot of things that a lot of people can't figure out. And we can go in the scripture and prove that, but go ahead and read.
For there is not a just man upon earth that doeth good and sin it not.
We just read that over in the 9, didn't we? There's not a just man on earth. So I don't care who your pastor is, who your teacher is. He just like you.
That's right.
Them same thoughts you be having when you see that sister walking past you and them jeans is hitting just right around them hind quarters. He thinking that same thought too. Sister, when them brothers walking past you with all them big muscles, yeah. Hey, don't trip.
That's right. Bro.
You weak, you flesh just like everybody else. That's right. So your righteousness ain't no make you no better than me. Your thing that you done. Hey, bro, I say this all the time. I love my head teacher. But at the end, and I'm going to say this here, ain't nobody that I know, I ain't saying ain't nobody done, I'm just saying the people that I know, ain't nobody done more for the kingdom that I know about than my elder teacher in Chicago. But guess what? If he get in the kingdom, he going to be God. If I get in the kingdom, I'm going to be God. Now, how that make him better than me?
That's right.
We both going to be God.
That's right, bro.
Huh?
So,
is God higher than God? All right, equal.
That's right, bro.
Keep it moving. Skip down to verse 23. What it say?
23.
All
this have I proved by wisdom.
Yes, sir.
I said I will be wise. But it was far from me.
Go ahead and read.
That which is far off and exceeding deep. Who can find it out?
Nobody but the Lord. Go ahead and read.
I applied my heart to know and to search and to seek out wisdom and the reason of things and to know the wickedness of folly, even of foolishness and man.
Yes, sir.
And I find more bitter than death.
Yes, sir.
Women.
The woman
whose heart is snares and nets.
Yes, sir.
And her hands as bands.
And hey, when she get her claws in, you ain't no getting them out of her. And he talking about a physical woman, and he talking about that whore that sits upon many walls. When she get a clamps in, it's hard to get out. That's why it's so hard to get our people out there Sunday doc. Because once you get a claws in, it's over with. Unless the Most High reach down and get you out of this.
That's right.
But where we at?
That's right. We're in the middle of 26.
Read it.
Whoso pleases God shall escape from her.
Yes, sir.
But the sinner shall be taken by her.
And the only way you please God, keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments. That's right, bro. But if you don't keep them laws, statutes, and commandments, that whore gonna get you. That whore gonna get you. Where we at, bro? 27?
27.
Read what it say.
Behold, this have I found.
Yes, sir.
Said the preacher.
Yeah.
Counting one by one to find out the account. Which yet my soul seeketh, but I find not. One man among 1,000 have I found. But a woman among all those have I not found.
I ain't right there, sister. He said one man in 1,000, every 9 again. He but ain't found no sister. That's gonna be wise. Now, get mad at me as you want. I didn't write that. We just reading what the book say. That's what the book say radio. See what I'm saying? Read that 29.
29.
Go ahead.
No, this only have I found, that God had made man upright. But they have sought out many.
And God, he did make us upright. He created Adam and Eve, but they sought out many inventions.
That's right, bro.
They went after their own thinking, their own mind. Madness is in man's heart all day that he lives. But he made us upright. And he told us don't talk to that joke over there. And they did it anyway. They sought out many inventions. And we still seeking out many. We coming up with all kind of crazy stuff now, man. All kind of crazy stuff now, bro.
All type of technology.
Man, you used to have to go down to the bookstore, you know, dress up in a trench coat and hat to go down to the adult bookstore to get that stuff. Now, hey, you at home, sitting at home in front of your computer at home.
Right on your phone.
Doing it on your phone.
On your phone, yes, sir.
They sought out many inventions.
Many inventions, brother.
Crazy, bro.
Wicked inventions.
Wicked, man.
Yes,
this man is crazy.
Yes, sir, brother.
Let's go to Romans 13, my brother. I know we running long, but hey, man, y'all know how we do it.
Hey, man.
We can roll all night.
So okay.
If you don't, tune back in tomorrow, pick the rest of the lesson up. If you got to go to bed, go to bed.
Right. Take care of the Lord.
Romans, that's right, taking care of the business. That's what we do. Romans 13, bro, and we're going to read 11 through 14. What it say?
In that, knowing the time.
Knowing what?
Knowing the time.
In that, knowing the time, go ahead.
That now it is high time.
It is high time
to awake out of sleep.
You better wake up. Go ahead.
For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
And the clock keep ticking.
Yes, sir. One day closer.
1 second,
Yes, sir.
1 minute, 1 hour, 1 day closer to the coming of our Messiah. Don't you get caught sleep. Because you get caught sleep, you get caught slipping, you're going to get your head cracked. It's high time to wake up out of sleep. It's high time to put down the hate and the malice. It's high time to stop quenching the spirit. It's high time to stop being envious. It's high time to stop being prideful. It's high time to stop being slothful. Go ahead and finish, bro.
The night is far spent.
The night is far spent.
The day is at hand.
You keep marking this time. Go ahead, bro.
Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness.
Yes, sir.
And let us put on the armor of light.
Praise the Lord. Go ahead.
Let us walk honestly.
Honestly.
As in the day.
Not
in rioting, in drunkenness, not in chambering, and not in wantonness.
Go ahead.
Not in strife and envy.
Not in strife and envy, but what?
But put ye on the Lord Jesus Christ.
Put it on the mind of Christ. Go ahead and read.
And make not provision for the flesh.
Hey, those that walk out the spirit do other spirit.
Yes, sir.
Those that walk out the flesh do mind the things of the flesh.
Yes, sir.
Read.
To fulfill the lust thereof.
To fulfill. Let's go to the next place. James the 4.
Jeez, bro.
James the 4. You can't get away from this guy. The clock is ticking on you, brothers and sisters. You ain't got time for tomorrow. You ain't got time for the next hour. You better be meditating, working, doing everything you can for the king. You ain't got time.
That's right, bro.
You ain't got time.
Not at all.
Not at all. Where we at, bro? James, what did I say? James the 4. James 4, verses 12 through 17. James the 4. Verses 12 through 17. When you get it, my brother, go ahead and read.
There is one law.
And see, I like this right here. Because see, I asked the question earlier. Who were they talking to on Mount Sinai? Who gave them the law? Did he say it was just one law giver?
That's right. There's only one.
So who that gave them the law?
Jesus.
Simple and plain, ain't it, bro? Go ahead, man.
There's one lawgiver. Who was able to save.
Hold up. Who came to save and die for your sins? So we talking about the same guy. Go ahead and read.
Who was able to save and to destroy.
Oh, and this is the one going to throw him in the fire.
Yes, sir.
Same one. Sweet Jesus. Yeshua HaMashiach.
Yes, sir.
The one that, he didn't love everybody. He ain't going to do nothing like that. Gonna throw your butt head first in the fire. Go ahead and read.
Who art thou that judges another? Go to now. Ye that say, today or tomorrow.
Oh, make it plain.
Yes, sir.
Make it plain for the day of tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
We gonna do this and we gonna do that. I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. But what the book say?
Today or tomorrow, we go into such a city and continue there a year and buy and sell and get gain.
Oh, you on a money roll. Yeah. Go ahead and read.
Whereas ye know not what shall be on tomorrow. For what is your life?
For what is your life? You don't know when you're gonna die. Go ahead and read.
It is even a vapor.
Oh, that vapor here.
Yes, sir.
I told you, next time you boil a pot of water, look at that smoke, that steam coming about that pot. And see how long it takes for it to disappear. That's what he said, your life is but a vapor. You ain't got time.
That's right, bro.
Redeem the time because the days is evil.
That's it, bro.
Go ahead and read.
It is even a vapor that appeared for a little time. And then vanishing
away. Yes, sir.
For that ye ought to say, if the Lord will, we shall live.
If the Most High will.
Yes, sir.
If y'all will, if Jesus will, we gonna do this and we gonna do that.
That's right.
Go ahead and read.
We shall live and do this or that.
Yes, sir.
But now ye rejoice in your boast.
Oh, you boast, man. I can't wait. Next year we going. You ain't okay.
Tease.
Okay.
Tease, bro.
Okay. You think you going.
Tease, bro.
And if he don't say you going, you ain't going.
You ain't going. It's all the Lord will.
Sure, it's all the Lord will.
Tease, bro.
Go ahead and read.
Tease, bro. Yes, sir. I'm sorry, man. Okay, 16. Middle 16.
Go ahead.
All such rejoicing is evil.
Is what?
It's evil.
So when you boasting like that, man, that's the Lord said that's evil.
Teach, bro. You teach.
Man, I'm gonna go get me this car next week. That's evil.
That's evil.
You didn't put the Lord in it.
Teach, bro.
Man, we gonna go such and such. I'm going to give me some hot wings tomorrow. You ain't put the Lord in it. I'm bringing it down to the bare minimum. I'm bringing it down like a man problem to the Lord denominator. He ought to be everything and everything when it comes to those who call themselves servants of the Most High God. Man, if the Lord will, we're going to go do this here. If the Lord will, we want to do this here. If the Lord bless, we're going to do this here. That's right. But we stick our chest. Man, I'm going to do such and such. I learned that lesson the hard way. And I ain't made that mistake again.
Teach.
Go ahead and read.
Verse 17.
Yes, sir.
Therefore, to him that knoweth to do good.
To him that knoweth to do good.
And doeth it not. To him it is sin.
That's transgression of the law.
Teach, bro.
You transgressing the law.
Teach.
When you boasting and proud.
Teach.
But let's go to the next place.
Teach, bro.
All praise.
Yes, sir.
Let's go to Galatians 6. Go to Galatians 6. Flip over. I'm going the wrong way. Flip over. Galatians 6, bro. And we're going to pick it up at verse 7. My favorite verse of script I use on a brother sometime when they got a little sandwich or something I'm trying to get up out of. You know what I'm saying? They got some chips or something I want.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
I throw this out there in the air.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Just messing with them, you know. But Galatians 6, because, hey, but on the real, though, you better do as many good works as you can while you got time. Because your time is short, ain't it?
Time is short, bro.
Galatians 6 and 7, what does it say, my brother?
Be not deceived.
God
is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth.
We read about that sowing, though, didn't
we? So
go ahead and read.
That shall he also reap.
Yes, sir.
For he that soweth is to his flesh.
For he that soweth to the flesh.
Shall of the flesh reap corruption.
Yes, sir.
But he that soweth to the spirit.
Yes, sir.
Shall of the spirit reap life everlasting.
I told you, keep reading, bro.
And let us not be weary.
And don't get tired.
In well doing.
And doing good deeds.
For in due season we shall reap. If we faint not.
If we faint not. Don't give up.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you might have to slow down, catch your breath. But get right back up and keep going.
Yes, sir. Bro.
Keep rolling with it. Go ahead and read.
As we have therefore opportunity.
As we have therefore, and when the opportunity presents itself, when time and chance present itself, do what?
Let us do good unto all men.
Yes, sir.
Especially unto them who are of the household of faith.
Hey, and your brothers and sisters, hey, man, that's in this truth with you. Them the ones you better be treating them extra special.
Yes, sir.
But you know what? What I done found out over the last year or so, we treat each other extra garbage like.
So do.
Huh? So am I lying?
No, you lying, bro, now.
And you just gotta, and we just read to him to know do good and don't do it. That's sin.
Sin. That's right, bro.
And you sinning on the Sabbath day. Intentionally sinning. Not mistakenly, not inadvertently. You willingly sinning on the Sabbath day, on the high day. I'm watching. I'm seeing. And you think if I see you, and I got to wear glasses to read, if I see you, what the Lord do? You seeing everything. Where we going, bro?
Man, we in John 12.
John the 12. Let's go to John the 12. John the 12. And we're going to pick it up at verse 34, bro. We're going to pick it up at verse 34. We're going to read the 34 through 36, man. Okay. When you get it, my brother, go ahead and read.
The people answered him. We have heard out of the law that Christ abideth forever.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You heard out of the law that Christ
abideth forever.
So, again, who was that in the old book? Because what they were talking about is in Psalm 110. I know what they were talking about. When he said you're a priest forever after the order of Melchizedek. That's right. Christ abideth forever. That's right. But go ahead and read.
And how sayest thou? The Son of Man must be lifted up.
They didn't understand, but go ahead and read.
Who is this Son of Man?
What did Jesus have to say?
Then Jesus said unto them, yet a little while is the light with you.
A little while is the light. And I'm telling you this evening. A little while is the light with you. I ain't calling myself no light now. I'm talking about this word of God.
That's right. That's right.
I'm telling you, only it's a little more time that you got this light. But go ahead and read.
That's right. Walk while you have the light. Lest darkness come upon you. For he that walketh in darkness knoweth not whether he goeth.
Hey, and you can't see where you going when you walking in darkness. When you walking in darkness of mind and darkness of spirit.
Bumping your head.
You bumping your head. You groping at the wall.
Sure will.
You like a blind man that can't see.
Teach.
Because you walking in dark. But go ahead and read.
While you have light.
While you have light.
Believe in the light.
You better believe in what I'm telling y'all.
Yes, sir.
You better take hold of this here.
Yes, sir.
You better maximize your time. But go ahead and read.
That ye may be the children of light.
That ye may be the children of light.
These things spake Jesus and departed and did hide himself from them.
And he hid himself because they were trying to kill him.
Yes,
but that's another lesson. Go to flip back to John the 9. Because you better get about your father's business. You better get about your Abba's business. Because if you don't, hey man, it's a severe price. John 9 and 1 verse, we're going to read verse 4. What did it say, my brother?
I must work the works of him that sent me.
Yeah, and you better work the works of the one that sent you. Go ahead and read.
While it is day.
While it is day.
The night coming. When no man can work.
We just read that again. There go 2 witnesses.
Teach, bro.
That it's coming a time when you ain't going to be able to do no work. Because he going to shut your eyes. And everything that you did for the kingdom or not did for the kingdom, he's going to lay down with you. And guess what? They going to get up with you too. Because you know what they say in Revelation, though? The book was open. Right. And another book was open. Right. And the people were judged according to the things that was written in the book.
Teach, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Better work while the light is day.
Yes, sir.
1 Corinthians 7. 1 Corinthians 7. We're going to pick it up at verse 29. Then we're going to read 29 through 32. Okay. 29 through 32, my brother. What do it say, my brother?
But this I say, brother. The time is short.
The time is short. I'm telling you. He keep telling you. So when the Lord keep warning you about something, it's best you take heed. Time is short.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and read.
It remains that both that they have wives be as though they had none.
Hey, and look, you better put everything above. You better put the work of the kingdom above everything. You got a husband, you better be taking care of kingdom business. That's right. You got a wife, you better take care of kingdom business. Go ahead and read.
And they that weep, as though they weep not.
You ain't got time for no crying. You better get about your Abba's business. Go ahead and read.
And they that rejoice, as though they rejoice not.
He told you, hey, time to rejoice, but it's a time to be about business. Go ahead and read.
And they that buy, as though they possess it.
Hey, man, you better, forget all that. Forget all that. It's time to be about the Abba's business. Go ahead and read.
And they that use this world, as not abusing it.
Hey, man, and you better get your mind off the things of this world and get about your Abba's business. Go ahead.
For the fashion of this world passeth away.
For the fashion of this world.
Yes,
the things of this world, it's going to pass away.
That's what it say.
Going to pass away. Let's go to the next place.
I'm saying 32.
Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
Verse 32. But I would have you without carefulness. He that is unmarried care for the things that belong to the Lord.
Yes, sir.
How he may please the Lord.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
see, the person that ain't married, they care for the thing. And he said it's going to come a time when you better act like you ain't married and get about your Abba's business.
That's what it say.
Because the one that ain't married, they care for the things of the Lord.
That's right. That's right.
Go to the next place.
That's right.
1 John, the 2. 1 John, the 2. Flip on back. We almost out of here. Got a few more. 1 John, the 2. And we're going to pick it up. We're going to read one verse. We're going to read verse 17, Danny. 1 John, the 2 and verse 17. What did it say, my brother?
And the world passed away.
And the world, we just read again, nigga. And the world passed away.
And the lust thereof.
Yes, sir.
But he that doeth the will of God abide forever.
But he that take care of his Abba's business. Abide forever.
Yes, sir.
See, I like to put it in street terms so everybody can understand what the business is.
Teach, bro.
You understand? Because, see, a lot of people are, man, I can't understand that King James, these and that. Hey, man, he just sent teachers down to you to break it down. And see, when we, hey, man, we got there this past Sunday, we can get real with the people.
Yeah.
We had some young brothers, we had some young gunners out, and, man, we were getting real with them.
Yes, sir.
We was out there and beating them streets, one.
Man, praise
and,
God,
man, we
brother.
were getting real. We could get real with the brother and talk to them like they need to be talked to about this book.
That's right. Bro.
See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And, man, that was, man, I just got to, that was beautiful,
sir,
bro.
Man,
Touched my heart, man, to be out there amongst my people, man. But it broke my heart to see some of the downtrodden of my people.
Yeah.
But, man, the people out there waiting for us, man.
They sure will, bro.
And we sitting around, ain't
will,
doing
bro.
nothing.
They sure waiting.
Man, them folk received us with so much, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
That was beautiful, wasn't it, bro?
Yes, it was, brother.
Man, we had the sisters out there, man, working, man. The brothers out there chopping it up with the folks, man. It was love, man.
Beautiful, man.
About our Father's business.
That's right. That's right.
Going out in the highways and the byways, bro.
That's right. That's right to the streets, bro.
Man, that was
Praise
beautiful,
the
bro.
Lord, man.
That was beautiful,
I had
bro.
a ball, too.
Yes, sir. Go to Esther. Go to Esther.
Yes, sir.
Don't know how to read no Esther. But we going to read one verse here. Let's get into this Esther. We going to read one verse. Because, hey, we going here for a specific reason, man. Because, man, when I read this, man, it hit me like a ton of bricks, man. When I heard this song, this is one of the first verses I thought about, man.
Yes, sir.
And it hit me, Dan, and said, you need to get up. You don't need to wait no time. Let's read this, bro.
Yes, sir.
Esther the 4th. And we're going to read one verse. But I really only come here just the last part. We're going to read all of it, man. When you hear this, man, it ought to shake your soul. It ought to do something to you. If you're a true man or woman of God, when you read this right here, and we break this down, if you can walk away from this and be the same, you ain't real. I'm going to tell you like it is. I'm going to cut it plain. If you can read out all the stuff we done read, and you read this verse right here, and you can walk away and it don't affect you in no kind of way, you ain't real. I'm going to give it to you. And you can get mad, sad, glad. I ain't going to tell you the last part. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
But everybody from the street know what I'm thinking. But it's a Shabbat. I'm going to keep it clean.
Yes, sir.
What did it say, my brother?
14.
14.
For if thou altogether holdest thy peace at this time,
If you hold your peace at this time,
then shall their enlargement and deliverance arise to the Jews from another place.
And look, if you don't do it, the Lord gonna find somebody to do it. If you don't want to talk, the Lord gonna find. If you don't want to do, don't worry, He gonna find somebody to do it. Go ahead and read.
But thou and thy father's house shall be destroyed. And who knoweth whether thou art come to the kingdom for such as a time as this? Teach, bro.
Who knoweth if thou have been brought into the kingdom for such a time as this? Who knows?
Teach, bro.
God knows. He done looked down through the annals of time, through eternity. He gonna do what I say do. She gonna do. Have you been brought into the kingdom for such a time as this? 2018, put your feet on the slab and go put in some business.
Teach, bro.
Teach. Have you been brought into the kingdom for such a time as this?
Teach, bro.
You hear, ain't you? You hear it, ain't you? You know what you're supposed to be doing, don't you? Get about your Abba's business.
Teach.
Have you been brought into the kingdom for
bro.
such a time as this?
Teach, bro.
Go to back to Ecclesiastes, the 12, my brother. We got one more after this.
Ecclesiastes 12.
Ecclesiastes the 12. Okay. We got one more after this. Gonna let you out of here. Ecclesiastes the 12. And we're gonna read verses 1 through 8, and then we're gonna skip, my brother. What did it say, my brother?
Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth.
You better do something while you can do something. Because there's going to come a time you ain't going to be able to do nothing. You better do something while you can do something. Remember your creator in the days of your youth. Go ahead and read.
While the evil days come not. Nor the years draw not.
See them at time ticking on.
So weird.
Time ticking.
Real quick.
Feet swole up. Ankles swole up. Knees swole up. Go ahead and read.
When thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them.
Go ahead.
While the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not dark.
While you can still see. Go ahead and read.
Nor the clouds return after the rain.
And you ain't depressed in your mind.
Teach, bro.
Go ahead and read.
In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble.
The hands ain't shaking.
And the strong men shall bow themselves.
And see them strong men, see how them old folk be bowing over them legs, be knocking and kneeking and creaking. Go ahead and read.
The grinders cease because they are few.
And your teeth falling out your head.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
And those that look out of the windows be dark.
Eyes getting dim. Go ahead and read.
And the doors shall be shut in the street.
And the hearing is going. Go ahead and read.
When the sound of the grinding is low.
When the sound of the grinding is low.
He shall rise up at the voice of the bird.
And hey, them old people get up early in the morning, don't
So do, brother.
they? Can't sleep.
So do.
But go ahead and read.
And all the daughters of music shall be brought low.
Hearing going bad on him.
Teach.
He can't hear no more.
Teach.
How you gonna do the work of the Lord when you getting broke down? Go ahead and read, bro.
Also, when they shall be afraid of that which is not.
See, old people scared of everything. They ain't bold and they ain't roaring like no lion. They scared.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and read.
And fear shall be in the way.
Yes, sir.
And the almond tree shall flourish.
And look, that almond tree start flourishing. You ever seen an almond tree? Them little white hairs poking out that almond.
Yes, sir.
See that almond tree start flourishing.
Yes, sir.
But go ahead and read.
And the grasshopper shall be a bird.
Hey, you can't run and jump like you used to.
Teach.
You hear me?
Teach, bro.
Huh?
Teach, bro.
Huh? Go ahead and read.
Teach. And desire shall fall.
And you ain't got no desire to do nothing.
Teach, bro.
You want to sit around and watch WWE.
That's it, bro. That's all my dad did, bro. That's all my dad did every month.
Yeah, you want to watch WWE.
That's it.
Sister want to watch Lifetime.
Yeah, the half and half.
Yeah, some straight guys. But go ahead and read. That's all you can do when you get old. Huh? You can't hear, you can't see. Knees hurt, feet swole.
That's it, bro.
Go ahead and read.
That's it. Because man going to his long home.
Oh.
Yes,
Man going to it. Where's his long home at, bro? That's it, bro. After all that,
that's it.
I told you, your body's still going to deteriorate. I don't care if you stay in the gym 24/7.
That's right.
You're going to go to wages like everybody else go. You're going to go to the ground. Go ahead and read.
And the mourners go about the street.
And the what?
The mourners
and
go about
you're going to live your life like a tail is told. And then when they get through mourning on you, they're going to go back to doing they back to party and everything else.
That's right, bro.
You hear me?
That's right.
Go ahead and read.
Or ever the silver cord be loose.
Oh, the silver cord be loose. That's an umbilical cord.
Yes, sir.
That's that staff of life. Go ahead and read.
Or the golden bowl be broken.
And you can't hold no water. You can't hold no water. Bladder bad. Huh? Go ahead.
Bro. Teach, bro. Or the pitcher be broken at the fountain.
Yes, sir.
Or the wheel be broken at the cistern.
Go ahead.
Then shall the dust return to the earth.
Oh, you dead now.
Teach, bro.
And the mourners that went about the street.
Yes, sir.
They done put you in the ground, now they gone.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
And the spirit shall return to God who gave.
Come with that breath in your nostril. Read it 8. What it say?
Vanities of vanity. Said the preacher.
All is vanity.
All is vanity.
Skip down and read verse 13. What it say?
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
Yes, sir, bro.
What it say?
Fear God.
Fear God.
And keep his command.
And keep his command.
For this is the whole duty of man.
Yes, sir.
Teach.
That's all you're supposed to be about.
Teach, bro.
You're supposed to be about your Abba's business.
Yes, sir, bro.
Before the evil days come.
That's right.
And the years draw near where you say, I have no pleasure or delight in them.
That's right.
That's what you're supposed to be about.
Teach.
Did you finish that, my brother?
Yes, sir.
Let's go to the last place.
Teach, bro.
Mark 13.
Teach.
Back, praise the Lord. All praise to the Most High God.
Yes, sir.
Mark 13, my brother. Appreciate you coming through.
Yes, sir.
Taking care of this business.
Got to. Bro.
Mark 13, bro. Mark 13. We're going to pick it up at verse 31, Danny. We're going to read down through 37.
Okay.
31 through 37. When you get it, my brother, go ahead and read.
Heaven and earth shall pass away.
Yes, sir.
But my word shall not pass
No,
away.
sir.
But of that day,
Of that day,
and that hour,
he marking time again.
No man.
No man.
No. Not the angels which are in heaven. Neither the Son, but the Father.
But the Father. Go ahead, bro.
Take ye heed.
Take ye heed.
Watch and pray. For ye know not when the time is.
You don't know when the clock gonna stop.
So don't, bro.
Take heed, watch, and pray. Because you don't know when the clock is gonna stop.
That's right, bro.
Go ahead and read.
34. For the Son of Man is as a man taking a far journey.
Yes, sir.
Who left his house and gave authority to his servants.
He gave authority to who?
To his servants, brother.
You got some authority that you ain't using, Israel.
That's right, bro.
Go ahead and read.
And to every man his work.
Yes, sir. He done gave you a job to do too. You better get about your Abba's business.
Bro.
Go ahead and read.
And commanded the porter to watch.
Did he ask the porter to watch?
No, he commanded to watch.
Okay, you commanded.
That's right.
To him to know to do right and do it not as it seems.
That's right.
Go ahead and read.
Watch ye therefore.
Watch ye therefore.
For ye know not when the master of the house cometh. At evening. Or at midnight. Or at the cock crowing.
Yes, sir.
Or in the morning.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Least coming suddenly, he find you sleeping.
Oh, he said it was time to wake up out of sleep, didn't he?
Yes, sir, he did. Bro.
He said, at least when he come, he find you sleeping.
Yes, sir.
37, what do it say?
And what I say unto you, I say unto all.
And we say this unto all. What do it say?
Watch.
That's the lesson.
Teach, bro.
Time.
Teach.
The enemy. The other enemy.
Yes, sir.
Of mankind.
Teach, brother.
Hey, we ain't got time for no BS.
No time.
We ain't got time for no hate.
No, sir.
We ain't got time for no envy. We ain't got time for no strife. We need to be about our Abba's business 24/7. We need to be putting boots on the ground, feet on the damn bricks.
That's right. Bro.
Out here doing damage to the kingdom of God. We ain't got time.
That's right.
Time running short.
Too short.
You ain't got time, and we ain't got time to be playing.
Like Too Short said, life is too short.
Life is too short,
yes,
brother.
Sir, brother.
And when it comes to kingdom business, it's very short.
Yes, sir, bro.
And we need all hands on deck to take care of this business.
That's right.
Brother.
That's right, brother.
All praise.
All praise. Yes, sir.
Hey, all praise, honor, and great glory.
Yes, sir.
Is unto our Elohim.
Yes, sir.
To our power.
Yes, sir.
The God of Abraham, the God of Isaac,
yes, sir.
And the God of Jacob. To our brothers and sisters in the faith, we salute you.
Yes, sir.
Hey, this your boy T Boogie, Terry Israel.
Yes, sir. This your boy Gerson Israel.
And we out of here.
Yes, sir.
We're going to get back at y'all next time, like my brother said. Peace.
Yes, sir.